2 days ago, I made a video about avoiding Viva Colombia, and 2 days later, the thing that really strikes me the most, having kind of had time to think about the situation more, is really the lack of leadership on the part of the police. And you can make excuses, oh, this is Colombia, blah, blah, blah. But to me, that's holding the country back. The more you make those kind of excuses, the more people continue to have, bad ideas about the country, and the reputation will continue to be lower than it should be. To improve the reputation, you have to improve the police force, and their action or lack of action that day was really what strikes me after thinking about this situation. I mean, when they canceled that flight at 2, the first people who should have been at the counter, or at least anticipating some possible negative reactions from people, were the police. They were very late to the scene when there was already a huge crowd. And, when you finally see them, you're like, oh, great. This is a mob around the Viva Colombia desk. Maybe they're going to straighten things out. No. Nope, that didn't happen. They passed everybody and they went behind the desk, and I kid you not, they stood there like deer in headlights. They didn't react. I saw one girl on her cell phone at one point, just standing there. They didn't make any attempt to restore order. They didn't make any attempt to organize the lines. It was just as much of a mess. They didn't do anything to help the situation. And that was the biggest disappointment for me. Police, I think for me, one of the biggest qualities, they're there to show leadership. Okay, they're there to serve and protect, and they are there to show leadership. If you don't have those qualities, what are you doing as a police officer? There's no excuse. It's 2016 now. Um, there's plenty of things at a policeman's disposal that they can use to peacefully restore order, but these policemen made no effort to help the situation. It's an embarrassment, and the ones who were in that situation to be embarrassed with themselves. Um, how could you allow a situation to happen where somebody's smashing a bottle against a desk? Um, I'm not sure if they were there at that point because I didn't see the situation. I heard about it from my wife, but come on, had they been there, maybe it would not have happened. Then again, after seeing the lack of leadership once I was there, maybe it still would have happened. But really, a big time shame on the police. This is a situation that should not have gotten out of control like it did. And when people blocked the runway for the Santa Marta people, the police were still just standing there. They even told my wife, you better get out of the way or you're going to get killed. Now, that's a lack of professionalism. How can you say that? That's not professional at all. So they're proving that they have no leadership, and they're proving that they have no ability to serve and protect. And to me, that's a huge issue moving forward for Colombia. They're trying to position themselves as being more relevant in so many ways on the world scene. Well, guess what? You need to work on the police situation first, because quite frankly, it's an embarrassment and it's pathetic.